Kim Kardashian delivered the rom-com we never saw coming on the Kardashians. Throughout season 1 of the Kardashians, viewers have seen Kim come into her own, reclaiming her style, passing the baby bar, and taking the high road. Who'd have guessed that watching Kim Kardashian reclaim her groove would be the best rom-com of 2022 thus far? The Kardashians' new Hulu series could have easily been titled The Comeback instead of The Kardashians. Over the course of 10 episodes, viewers followed Kim as she embarked on a journey of self-empowerment. It was fascinating to watch one of the world's most famous women play the underdog for a change, thanks to Kim's willingness to be vulnerable and reveal her insecurities, both professional and personal, in front of the cameras. Whenever you think of the SKIMS founder, you can't say she doesn't share the good, the bad, and the ugly. And the time spent was well worth it, with Kim ending the season giddily discussing her vagina with her boyfriend Pete Davidson, who was off-screen at the time enjoying his end of the conversation. However, we'll get to him in a minute. Back when filming began, Kim was just embarking on this new chapter of her life as a co-parent to her 4 children, North 8, Saint 6, Chicago 4, and Psalm 3 with Kenai in March. They were legally declared single. They were declared legally single in March. Kim was on her own after years of being one half of Kenai, and the world was watching. Kim expressing anxiety over having to style herself for the first time in years was a big storyline in the early episodes, with Kim expressing anxiety over having to style herself for the first time in years, both in her Saturday Night Live monologue, which, it bears repeating, she completely crushed, and in her fashion. I got to the point where I just asked Kenai for advice on everything, right down to what I should wear. Even now I'm having panic attacks, what do I wear? She explained, I've always had Kenai as a crutch to teach me so much about fashion, and not having him there to guide me has really forced me to figure it out on my own. While Kim admitted that making sartorial decisions while the entire world was watching took a psychological toll on her, she also admitted, I think for so long always depending on someone else, I forgot that I have an opinion and that I can make decisions too. Kenai was still weighing in on her outfits after she accepted the Brand Innovator Award at the WSJ Magazine Innovator Awards in November 2021, calling her to discuss it. Kim revealed, he told me my career was over, and then he showed me a picture of Marge Simpson wearing something similar. She wasn't going to be affected by his remark, though. I know what looks good on me, and I know exactly what I like and what I want, she explained. So sometimes I just have to drown out all of the voices telling me what they like or what I should be wearing, and just wear what I like, she says. Kim's cartoon comparison was far from the only time she addressed Kenai drama on camera. She also revealed that he was angry about the jokes she made about him in her SNL monologue, which she had sent to him beforehand, and that he refused to sign the divorce papers. Simultaneously, Kim was acutely aware of the importance of not slamming her ex. I'm always very protective of Kenai and don't talk about a lot of the negative things that have happened because he's not here doing the show, she explained. It's also, how dare she talk about it? If I do something on a reality show, then he can do it in a song, which is extremely creative and expressive. However, Kim was open about her feelings about their tumultuous relationship with her mother, Kris Jenner, and siblings, confessing in a confessional that she recognized the impact that my relationship has had on the entire family. I will never let that happen to you guys again, she said later, and I feel strong for the first time in my life. I'm not going to let anyone treat you or me like that. It's refreshing to see a 40-something mom fully celebrate and own her victories in a society that so often loves to tear a confident woman down for simply, expressing that confidence. I feel like the universe is rewarding me, and this is the year for me to do what I want and be happy, Kim said. It's almost as if all of my fantasies are coming true. One of her dreams was to pass the baby bar exam in California on her 3rd try after failing 3 times. It didn't hurt that she got the good news while sitting in a Red Lobster parking lot. I'm so happy, Kim, a proponent of prison reform, exclaimed through tears. I honestly didn't believe I did. But she did that and more, landing covers of Vogue and Sports Illustrated swimsuit, bumping her sister Kendall Jenner. On the Kardashians, see swimsuit editor-in-chief NJ Day described her as the epitome and definition of the modern woman. She's a boss, a babe, a mom, and a friend, says the narrator. Kim described landing both covers as definitely bucket list type shit, and she was fully immersed in the moment, despite the fact that she had already appeared on the cover of Vogue twice. Kim's revelation in the first episode that cleaning out her playroom makes her horny drew a chorus of yes. from moms all over the world. But a tidy toy room isn't the only unexpected turn-on she revealed during the season. One time, Pete said to me, "Babe, let's go get some ice cream at Thrifty," Kim revealed in episode 8. And I was like, "Oh my god, you are making me so f***ing horny. What's the deal with Rite Aid? Are you frugal?" It was one of the most memorable nights of my life. She then revealed her own Big Dibs energy, or BDE for short. The flight attendant delivered a carton of Dibs ice cream bites that Pete had sent to Kim while she was on her way to shoot her C swimsuit cover on her private jet, NBD. She exclaimed, "These are my personal favorites. All I wanted was Dibs when we went to see a movie in Staten Island. Dibs is one of my favorite brands, but they're only available at gas stations these days." Another adorable keep moment occurred when Kim revealed that the two share a love for all things skincare, and that the SNL vet once applied pimple cream to her face after falling asleep before applying it herself. If that doesn't scream romantic comedy, we're not sure what will. Pete's small gestures stand in stark contrast to Kai's over-the-top, sometimes ostentatious gifts over the years. Who can forget when he held Kenny G hostage in their home, so seeing her pure delight over these small acts is somehow ridiculously endearing. Perhaps it's because we've seen Kim play defense so many times throughout her marriage to Kanye West and afterward. After Tristan Thompson's paternity lawsuit became public, Kim and Khloe Kardashian had a candid conversation about the public's perception of their respective relationships in the finale. "I believe that if people knew the truth about my relationship, they would wonder, how did this last this long?" Kim said. "However, knowing that I did everything humanly possible to make a situation work allows me to walk away guilt-free." Kim's complete ownership of her decision to end her marriage and focus on herself makes her new romance with Pete feel so well-deserved. The couple's recent photos from a Tahitian vacation, along with videos of Pete adorably ribbing Kim while playing Instagram BF, felt like seeing a friend who has finally moved on after a bad breakup look so happy and carefree with someone new. Kim didn't expect her encounter with the 28-year-old comedian to turn serious. Kim revealed she texted the producers for his number after feeling a vibe during their on-screen kiss while hosting Saturday Night Live. She admitted, "I wasn't even thinking, oh my god, I'm going to be in a relationship with him. I was just thinking, heard about this BDE. I need to get out there. I was pretty much DTF, down to FK. Pete is such a good person," Kim exclaimed after learning there was so much more to Pete than the iconic internet acronym he inspired. "I'm not sure what to say. He simply has the sweetest heart and is always concerned about the little things. Dibs and zit cream, for example." Despite this, she kept the romance a secret and initially refused to discuss it on camera. Kim explained, "I never want the person I'm dating to be subjected to public scrutiny just because we're dating. Obviously, he knows what he's getting himself into, but I'm trying to keep any tabloid drama to a minimum." But Kim's relationship with Pete is just icing on the cake. Best sex of her life included BTW, as she revels in the feeling of finally finding her voice and doing so in front of millions of people. In the final episode, Kim told Khloe, "We're some strong biatches. We are capable of dealing with a lot, and we should be proud of that." "You should, Kim."